The Tippecanoe School Corporation's Technology Department has created this short video to help parents and guardians support their child with technology during remote learning. We will be covering the basics of what various programs are used for and how they are accessed. We will also review how to find additional information about specific resources. Links to digital programs and other resources used by students can be found on the TSC webpage in the Student Portal. To access the Student Portal, click the Students option in the top right-hand corner of the page. Clever is a portal that allows students to access various digital programs from a single location. Students can access Clever from the Student Portal on the TSC webpage. Students log into Clever with their TSC username and password. If your child doesn't know their username and/or password, you can access this information in the PowerSchool Parent Portal in the Student Schedule area. Once students are logged into Clever, they'll see a list of available programs. Students can access some of the programs without entering their username and password again. These programs are listed under the Instant Login Applications heading. Other programs will require students to log in with their username and password or email address and password. These programs are listed under the TSC Login Required heading. G Suite is a set of productivity tools made by Google that are used by TSC students and staff. Similar to Microsoft Office, G Suite includes Gmail, Google Docs, Google Slides, and more. Students and staff also use Google Drive to store and share their digital files. Students log into any of the G Suite tools with their TSC email address, username, and password. Once a student logs into one of the G Suite programs or logs into Google Chrome, they'll automatically be logged into the rest of the tools. Students using a Chromebook are automatically logged into G Suite when they log into the device. Students using iPads will log into one of the G Suite apps. Students using a personal computer will either log into Google Chrome or one of the G Suite tools. When they're prompted to log in, students will enter their TSC email address, which is their username followed by @tscstudents.net. After entering their TSC email address, they will be prompted to enter their TSC username and password. Once students are logged into their G Suite account, they can check their Gmail, access saved files in Google Drive, and create new files. Newly created Google files, such as Docs, Slides, or Sheets, will automatically save to students' Google Drive accounts. Google Classroom is another G Suite tool used by elementary teachers and students. Google Classroom is a resource that allows teachers to share content, collect assignments, and communicate with students. Teachers may have a single Google Classroom for all subjects or a separate Google Classroom for each subject. Students log into Google Classroom the same way they log into other G Suite tools. If students are already logged into their G Suite account, they won't need to log into Google Classroom. Parents and guardians should note that they are not issued a parent account to Google Classroom. While teachers can invite them to enroll in weekly updates, Google Classroom doesn't offer direct access to parents and guardians. If you would like to access your child's Google Classroom account, you'll need to log in with their credentials. Like other G Suite tools, Google Classroom has both an iOS and an Android app that can be used. Once students are logged into Google Classroom, they'll see the classrooms they are a part of. Within a classroom, students can see announcements, links, and other shared resources from their teacher. Students can also submit assignments in Google Classroom. In most cases, the assignment will be a Google Doc or Google Slides presentation. The teacher may provide a template that students will copy and then resubmit. Google Meet is the video conferencing solution made by Google that's used by TSC staff and students. Students don't have the ability to create their own Google Meet video conferences, but they can join conferences created by their teacher. Google Meet can be used on any device with an internet connection, such as a PC, Mac, Chromebook, iOS device, or Android device. For the mobile apps, students will have to log in with their TSC Google account. On a PC or Mac, students can join a Meet video conference without being signed into their Google account, so long as their teacher has shared the conference link or meeting code with them in advance. Students can also join Google Meet video conferences from within Google Classroom if their teacher has added the information there. Once connected to a Google Meet video conference, students will want to make sure their microphone is muted. In most cases, the teacher will have muted everyone's microphone for them. When students want to speak, they'll hover their mouse cursor near the bottom of the screen until the Meet toolbar appears. From there, they can click the microphone icon to unmute themselves. Securely is the content filter used by the TSC. Securely filters internet content for students when they're at school or on our network. Securely also filters TSC devices when they are taken off of our network. If a student is using a TSC iPad or Chromebook at home, their use of the internet is filtered by Securely the same way it would be if they were at school. If they are using a personal device at home, their use of the internet is not filtered by Securely. Early in the school year and shortly after a new student is enrolled, parents and guardians will receive an email from Securely with information about using the Securely Home mobile app. The app allows parents to review their child's web activity when they use a TSC device at school and at home. Parents can use the app to create more strict filtering policies when their child uses a TSC device at home and can block sites that we may not block by default. The TSC Technology Department has a variety of parent resources on our webpage. More detailed information about the topics covered in this video can be found there. Thank you for viewing this video. We hope you found the information we've shared to be of use. The TSC Technology Department enjoys supporting students, parents, and staff in their use of educational technology resources.